Well, we're here today to talk about strength training from a little bit different angle. I like to talk about lifestyle strength training, if you will. A number of years ago, I was involved in the research project to gain strength through what we would classify as straight lifestyle. In other words, how do you gain strength by just normally walking around? Well, we did this by loading the body with weighted vests, and we changed the weight load from 8% of lean body mass through 12% of lean body mass over a period of several weeks. And at the end of those weeks, then we would remove the vests and we would go into athletic training, and we found that there was a considerable amount of improvement, somewhere around 11% improvement in what we were doing at the time. Well, years and years ago, before we got into this lifestyle training routine, I read a piece in one of the track and field magazines about some research that was done in Australia. And the research that was done in Australia had to do with whether people could run faster wearing shoes or going barefoot. Well, when they got through with the research, they found out that people ran faster barefoot. But when you look at the difference of what happened at the time that research was done, the difference was light feet with no shoes as opposed to shoes that were heavy, and the shoes at the time were somewhere around 8 ounces to a pound. So the difference wasn't whether they had spike shoes on or whether they were barefoot, and at the time on the barefoot people they painted the foot with rubber coating on the bottom so they wouldn't get blisters. But the difference was that you had a person running with light feet and a person running with heavy feet. So at that time what we did is we said, okay, what would happen if we then loaded the leg at the ankle with maybe about 8 ounces of weights, learned how to run, jog, lifestyle, walk around, and do drills, skills, and so forth in preparation for running speed and running styles. So we went about doing this, and we found out that in fact performances did improve, and leg motions did improve, and technique did improve, and the like. So a number of years passed, and Ron Stratton came by, and he says, hey, I've got an idea about having weighted innersoles. So we talked about these same kinds of researches, and he went out, solicited the people, and had this great innersole made that's exactly 8 ounces that we can slip into a shoe that people can wear around for lifestyle, or they can take it out and not have it in and work around at normal weight, or they can do the same thing with a training mode and put it into the training shoe. As a result, we have had many athletes who, over the years, who have improved their performance and at least strengthened the intricate muscles that are involved in foot operation or recovery of your foot and cycling and like in sprinting and so forth. So that's kind of the history of what we've had, and right now these innersoles are probably the best thing we have to put the weight on the leg in such a manner that it does not disrupt neuromuscular function.